There we go. Why is it like that? That's weird. Oh, I hated that. Ugh. I hated that a lot. What's everybody? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Woo, it's Wednesday. Oh God, I've been live 28 days straight in a row, and I feel like my brain's gonna implode. I don't recommend doing this ever. I think you should at least have one day off a week that you untap from online and just breathe. Breathing is good. But we are almost at the end of our Everyday May challenge. Oh Lord. We're almost there. We're almost there. Bit of a doozy tonight. A little bit of Wuthering Waves. I still have to finish that dumb QB event, which is probably what we're gonna do. Spoilers. But we'll probably end up doing that. And then I think there's a Heroes Legendary trailer tonight. Potentially. So either way, we'll be live until around 11 regardless. Yeah, that's the plan. Very short, sweet, simple tonight. Very short, sweet, and simple. What's up, Deontay? Hello. What's up, Lel? Red. No, they've been here. I've had those up for, well, I mean, since I switched my setup, they've always been here. I don't think since I added the camera like 2 or 3 weeks ago that y'all knew that they were there. You could kind of see this part. Just the bottom corner or something of Tifa in the old view. But this one, never mind. You can't. You can't. I think maybe at one point you could. Anyway, it doesn't matter. No, they're not new. I've had them for a while. You guys may have only been able to see them this month, though. So, but yeah, it's Cloud and Tifa. How much am I looking forward to June 1st? I don't know where my phone is. Hold on. Actually, let me just look at the calendar. I have all this on the calendar. My life is run by calendars now. June 1st is a Sunday. Oh. Actually, still gonna be live until. Nope. Actually, ooh. So I may not be live next Wednesday. I may take next Wednesday off, but I got stuff booked the 1st to the 3rd. So June 4th, though, looking real fine. Loving that. But that is also when I would take that day anyway, because the Switch release is happening on Thursday. I'm pretty sure that releases on the 5th, right? Yeah. And I'm going to be getting mine at midnight. So yeah, I would definitely take next Wednesday off regardless, for sure, because it's going to be an insane weekend mostly. Yeah. But I did take the 5th and the 6th off of work, so that's fun. That's fun for me. I just realized I have the 5th and the 6th off of work. I have the 11th through the 13th off of work. And then I have the whole week of the 30th through the 4th off, which is like insane. So I really only have 2 full working weeks of IRL work, which is kind of crazy to think about in June. Wowie zowie. Oh, how am I going to get anything done? That's crazy. Okay. So yes, to answer your question, I'm very much looking forward to June 3rd. 4th. Just kidding. June 4th. I'm looking forward to June 4th. I'm going to sleep all day. Sunday, we're playing Dark Souls. I would never miss that day. Monday, I would never miss Expedition 33. And Tuesday, I have Oblivion coming on, talking about magic. So, like, I would never miss that. Midnight? Yeah, we're going to try and record some of it. I can't stream it. I don't think the Best Buy we're going to has enough 5G coverage to for me to be able to actually stream that regardless. So not a likely situation there, but I will try and record it a little bit. Let's see. Final Fantasy VII there. Oblivion, you too? Have you guys really not seen this? Deadass? It's been there all... Well, I mean, it's been here since I moved myself. It's been there all month. You guys are capping. Y'all are... Hold on. Y'all are actually capping right now. That's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. No. No. That's crazy. Y'all is tripping. It has been 28 days. I have been opening my stream the same way every time. By talking. I'm not usually zoomed in. It is a new camera. This angle, this view, this is all new within the last like 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like them. They are low key 2 of my favorite pieces, and they're signed by the artist, which is cool. I can't remember who it is, and I can't read the signature. Otherwise, I would shout them out. But I will look at it next time I'm on my. I would look at my phone. I don't know where my phone went. It's gone. I would look at my Etsy order. I can't. I did buy them on Etsy. Anyway. Am I reacting to the other 2 WoW trailers tonight too? Wait, what? Hold on. What Wuthering Waves trailers? Oh, the cinematics? No, I haven't played the story yet. Which I recognize there is like a 7 a.m. Wuthering Waves special program tomorrow. I'm not going to be up for that. I will not be awake for that. I will watch it and do like a little recappy. But respectfully, I will not. There's no shot. No shot I'm up for that. Because I will have likely been asleep for like 3 or 4 hours at that point, based on current sleeping habits. So, not likely. Not likely. What's up, Neo? New Sephiroth skin is Metal Gear Solid and Ever Crisis. Oh, I haven't looked at that. I haven't done 2.2. 2.3. We're in 2.3, right? It's whatever the whatever the singer girl storyline is, whatever that is. I'm caught up through the Zani quest. Whatever that is. New story? Okay. Okay, fine. There's no new main story. But I've seen that they have been dropping cinematics from the story. Okay, it dead ass, it literally says Wuthering Waves story cinematics. I'm not crazy. It says Child Oblivion. Peak gameplay happening over there. Wait, is that a new model? What the heck? Oblivion, when did... Alright, respect. It literally says story cinematics. I've been afraid to watch this. It's like I'm afraid. I'm afraid to get spoiled. I'm afraid to get spoiled. Alright. Respectfully. What trailer? What? Guys, am I even gaslit right now? I don't remember Wuthering Waves putting out story trailers. I've seen character trailers. Am I crazy? Feel like I'm crazy. Dude, wait, low key. That's all they have for videos. What's happening? What is happening with this? What is going on with that? It's what they did for Jinsei. I would... So, this? A showcase? No. Wow. They have so not been updating their playlists like at all. That's wild. So those are story cinematics for Jinsei, which was probably like a millennia ago at this point, huh? Free Shorekeeper. Oh, there she is. Okay, so that's the trailer they show in the broadcast. These are story cinematics. This is a Resonator showcase. What Jinsei video? Wait. Okay. I can solve this. I can solve this. I can solve this. Where is the news release that this is happening? Because y'all know about it, right? So you heard about it somewhere, which means there's a post somewhere that describes it, which means I can read that and have an understanding rather than y'all being uber cryptic. Like that? That's just the outfit. Which, by the way, Sanwa did not get, I don't think. But she got her fancy clothes for free, mind you. Yeah, I see no Sanwa video for that. Which, low-key, kind of crazy. That's a little bit crazy that we don't have that didn't exist. Oh, okay. I'm reading your text now. The The story cinematic they just released for Cardathea isn't a story spoiler, it's a special trailer. Are we sure? It says story. Okay. Hear me out, though. Wait. No, I'm not crazy. Here. This is story cinematics. This cut the low fly. We're in serious business now. This is from the story. Y'all remember this. This happened in game. And then, the end. Respectfully, I'm not going to spend 5 minutes watching that again. But my point is, you can understand, perhaps, how that exists and has quite literally Wuthering Waves story cinematics bar. Wuthering Waves story cinematics bar. You can understand, right, why I'm confused about this. At least tell me you understand why I'm confused about this. Because is this an in-game cutscene or is this a special trailer? Also this. Because now I don't know. I've literally not been watching them because I knew that they labeled the story cinematic cutscenes in that fashion, and so I was just like, oh, probably seen that then. Right? So wait, hold up. Is this?
The one who defies has banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not.
Yeah.
How long shall thy resolve endure?
I remember this.
Now, be free. Light, come hither.
Yeah, I remember that. That happened. So like so these two are cutscenes. This is not a cutscene. But they're labeled the same. See, like, this was a special trailer. And it said Wuthering Waves special record. Special record. Isn't this just music? Yeah, this is just music. I remember that. Okay. That's weird. And I'm confused. But I take it your word that this is not not a cutscene. I have bad news. Why do you, wait? Why? What way? What's bad? What bad news? Bad news? What? Do I need my phone? Should I just get my phone? Uh, Final Fantasy merch is going on sale at June 6th at 8 a.m. Wait, what? For what? For whomst? Merch. Wait, like hold up. The secret layer stuff? Or is this something else? Oh, it's all the materials. Oh, no. Wait, on sale where? Okay, we're gonna do a subathon next month, I think. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do my first and only subathon next month. I've decided. I have decided. Oblivion, where do I purchase these things? Oh, I see DMs. Ultra Pro? Oh, okay. Well, I like Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro's cool. Oh, there's a countdown? Bro, dead ass, there's just a countdown? Okay. But I don't want to be up early. Oh no. Wait, have they shown previews yet or no? Why would they have shown previews? They would definitely have them on the screen here instead of this countdown timer for sure. Yep. I answered my own question. Never mind, he has the sauce. What the heck? Oh, wait, that's the same link that I looked at before. Hey, yo? Oh, well, that's not helpful. Oh, I'm literally just downloading the picture. All right. Well, I would show it to you guys, but oh wait. Ew, Reddit. Sorry. Reflex. It's a reflex. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Since when did Imager have so many ads on their website, bro? What the heck? Imager, what are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? It's like freaking fan wiki over here now. Okay. Cactar's dope. Dude, the binder's kind of sick. Ooh, the binder's kind of sick. Okay. I like the deck boxes too. Those are neat. I like the flip top. I don't like the pack that opens like a box of crayons. I like the pack that like flips open like a fold out sofa. Does that make sense? What I've just described? I feel like that made sense. Okay, so we all agree that this is gonna be sold out like immediately, yeah? Because that's the first thing people are going for. That one's cool. I'll get the Clive one. I'll be able to get that probably. Oh, that's another one people are definitely gonna go for. 100%. Ooh, I'll never get it. I'll never get any of these things. There's no shot. It's all gonna sell out like literally immediately. I like this one a lot. Well, it would be cool to get that, but yo, my goats. This one's also really cool. Anything map oriented, I dig that heavily. Oh my god. Okay, there's like 4 mats I low key kind of want. There's like 4 mats I'm after right now. Oh, these are sleeves, yeah. Yeah. There's an 8-foot playmat, bro. That's so gangster. Oh man. Oh, dude, the Odin one's so cool. F. Well, thank you for that, Oblivion. I will mark down everything my heart desires and kiss it all goodbye. Probably. Oh no. Oh, there's so much stuff I want on there. Maybe the stuff that I bought already, I'll just get very lucky and I won't have to get a booster box. You know what I mean? Bet. The sleeves? The sleeves are the thing I'm like least amped about. I'm mostly a playmats guy because I use them as like desk mats for the most part. Don't buy the sleeves. I'll be honest. I wasn't planning on it. I think the beige deck box and then the playmats look really good. Man, that's so disappointing. 8 days away. Yowza. Yowza. All right. So the B. Hmm. You know what? We'll watch the dawn arrives at some other time because it's already after 10. Respectfully, we got booed up. I'm gonna have to go through and make a list of all the stuff I want. The secret lair stuff drops kind of soon too, right? What's up, Elroy? Secret Lair is June 9th. So that's literally the day. Oh, okay. So you're telling me I have the Switch 2 pickup on June 5th. I have the merch drops on the 8th, and then the secret lair is on the 9th. Yeah, we're doing a subathon next month, 100%. 100%. 100%. It's happening. Get ready. I'm writing up rules and everything. You watch me. We don't want that one. What do we want? We want... That's Master Duel. We want... just that. We'll just do that. That one surely works. I still have the mask on? I should take the mask off, huh? For sure, I should take that mask off. Low key, kind of forgot how to remove. There we go. Oh, no, you're good, Elroy. I haven't read it yet, to be honest. I haven't really been on Discord today. But you're good. I'm sure you sent tips and stuff. What was I going to find? Plus 10s? Guy, okay. I can't list plus 10 a unit and make money at the same time. That's not how that works. Do y'all know how much it costs to plus 10 a unit? A lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Unless you all plan on like paying me $5,000. Only then would the new plus 10 be profitable. I think. I have a ton of these too. That's crazy. I never use them though. Makoto cosplay. Do you guys just want me to cross dress? Is that what this is? This is so perplexing. There we go. All right, let's run this. Ow. Just get lucky. Yeah. That's a good point actually. True. Who my bonus? Ooh. We could just run it. I could get good at it.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
Tight.
Efficiency above all.
If I actually had my ult up, that would have been a decent rotation. Tragically. Ooh. We're stacking our crit. Rye and Lou? I agreed to a Rye. I did not agree to a Lou. Y'all could not afford a Lou cosplay. Okay, let me tell you. Probably. Well, man, Jay might.
Modulation.
Actually.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. Reduce to dust.
Bro, I didn't even get the ult. That's crazy. We're just out here killing it, man. Damage dealt. Damage dealt buff. Lou is the tax for not doing Rye for so long. I was waiting on tariffs.
Efficiency above all.
I was waiting on tariffs, as was most of the world. If you voted for Trump, this is your fault. I don't know how else to put it. If you didn't, well, then you know what? You pay the price as an innocent bystander, just like the rest of us. Sucks, doesn't it? Susan? Well, okay. In fairness, Susan has passed away. So, R.I.P. Susan. This is definitely Neil's fault, though, for sure. I will 100% blame Neil. Susan, no. I will not speak ill of the departed. W. Susan. A Black Knight cosplay? Honestly, that kind of be fire. I'd be down for that. But you guys don't ever want me to do something that I would be chill with already. That's the difference. You want to torture me for some reason, even though all I've done is give you tasty, delicious content for the last decade. But no, you're like, put him in a dress. Or I guess in Rye's case, a robe.
Sentinel, protect me. Leave it to me.
Oh, dude, we're almost... He's actually so cooked. Is it because my crit keeps stacking?
Come at me.
Oh my god, dude. She took out like 10% of the HP just there. That's crazy. Golly. I will take that. Thank you. What's the one I don't like the most? Oh, Malkalot? Well, ooh. Wait. Izuka also sucks a lot. Ooh, there's a couple. There's a couple. I'd have to tier list that. I don't think I can give an answer off top of dome for that.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
To keep it 100.
More than that.
Basic damage. That's probably a good buff, right? Makalov? Yeah, he's up there. For
Efficiency
sure.
above all.
I also really hate Izuka. Dude, we just found him off a rip. Hell yeah. Okay. Did we do it? No. We just got the one. Makalov is Marcia's brother. Oh my god, dude. I'm so powerful. That's crazy. I barely have to try. I just keep mashing X. What do you guys think the ceiling of the subathon should be? What do you think a good rate per time, like dollar currency per time? What do we think? I think $1 a minute is not enough.
Worry not.
But I think 5 minutes is too much. 3 minutes maybe? That seems so awkward to calculate though.
Sentinel, protect me. Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Crystals.
Oh, I can just hop in here, huh?
In the name of
No
Imperator.
contest. I don't have all day.
She doesn't have all day.
Don't stand in my way.
Wait, did I just rip that?
Come at me. Now I have a report to write.
Dude, my goat. My goat, for real, though. Did I miss any secret ones anywhere? Sometimes they hide. Dude, Phoebe's buff was still going? Wild. Give me that one. Give me that one. Oh, that actually helps me out. Yeah, you kind of just want to push Malkalov off of the ship. I'm gonna be honest. But he's not who you want on Team Elias. There's a weird angle, evidently. Oh, hold up. Imagine having Phoebe so Zani can do damage. Yeah, you kind of do need Phoebe, huh? I thought the controversy around all that was kind of dumb, though. Like, I think it is not great to have a new character come out that needs, like, a character that's been out already. They did rerun them, I guess, at the... like, together, which is nice. I will predicate this. I think the anniversary rewards and stuff were handled really poorly, just in general. Like the vast majority of them only supported like new players, like with the night market thing, or people who were gonna pull like the night market thing, or people who spent money. There wasn't really anything for someone who was like free to play and also not new, which I assume is the majority of gacha players for any game. But I don't know. I think I think people are frustrated with the Zani Phoebe thing, but I think they're frustrated with it for the wrong reason. I think they should be frustrated that they don't have a non-rover option outside of like a limited 5-star to give that the frazzle, the spectro frazzle. I think that's the main issue. I think it would have been much better if they had debuted a 4-star that was like Phoebe Light that worked with Zani and was also on the Zani banner. I think that would have been better. But they didn't do that. And they've also been pretty light on 4 stars in general, I think, but that. I'll take that. I'm gonna cap my attack. Max HP I will cap, because we're pretty much there, though. Nice. All right, good stuff. But yeah, I think people are frustrated with Zani for the right reason, or for
Efficiency above all.
how do I want to phrase
Leave it
this?
to me.
I think people's frustration with Zani is correct.
In war with
I
time.
just think it's focused on a slightly
Sentinel protect me.
inaccurate reason. Like, you should have more options for Spectrofrazzle at this point besides Phoebe / Rover, which honestly, even with Rover, it's like a huge, like it's not the same.
I don't have a say.
You know what I mean?
Fine.
It's not the same.
Come at me.
It works, but it is definitely not the same. So I think it's not the characters, it's the mechanics. I think they should be frustrated with the mechanics, I guess, if I had to sum it up in a one line.
Stay calm. I engraft you.
Y'all ready for this?
Sentinel protect me. Descend. Over there. Silence. To the Sentinel. Together we stand. Ha! In the name of
No
imperative.
contest. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. All yours. That's a wrap.
It really sucks. I'm just right outside of it.
You need to knock some heads around. Come at me.
There we go. We get there. Being like half an inch away from Shorekeeper's buff is such a bummer, though. That would have been so much cleaner. Bad. 6K, baby. Don't mess around. Alright, now I have to come back and claim everything. They really need to like do a claim all, though. They have it for other menu options. I don't know why they don't have an option for here. Very odd. Okay. I don't think there's anything there. I want a Shorekeeper dupe for the extended range. Bro, that's the crazy thing.
I will be there for everyone.
Which perhaps now you guys will understand why I'm frustrated by what just happened.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
That's a good dupe, actually. Right there. Well, I bought him in the shop. I didn't really go copies. I always save up my shop redeemables, whatever those are called. That doesn't seem helpful to me. Probably don't want an attack one. More than likely. Lua is on stream now. Very exciting. What a time to be alive. I think we are going to try Zenless on Saturday, by the way, chat. I think I have decided. It is pre 2.0, and it's my understanding that 2.0 is like a good patch. Something good is happening in 2.0. I don't have any context. I just downloaded it on my desktop. That's what I've done so far. Where are you at? Not you. This. Yeah, I always save these guys up. They're handy. Good to keep around. I really like the dupes shop mechanic. I wish it wasn't exclusively dupes. Because like you can see on here, you have to actually own the character to be able to pull the dupe. Right? But I'm saving my dupes for Cardathea, so maybe... I mean, if I roll her, I definitely get the main copy. Right? But I already have a dupe in the shop, which is great. So if I get really unlucky in my pulls, I might be able to get a second dupe from the shop. Not that I want that to happen.
Hopefully this helps.
Hey, yo. No, I had that. Yeah, their gacha, while still predatory, doesn't feel as predatory. Which makes it better, I think.
Leave it to me.
Dude, I hate that it all... No, stop. I hate it always takes my item out of slot when I do the one run. But yeah, the shop effect is really nice. Big fan. There is... I don't remember what game it is. There's a new gacha that's coming out. I got pushed a story about it from somebody. But it was basically like... there is no 50-50 for the first time pull. And then there's a 50-50 after that. So whenever a new limited character comes up, it's whatever max pity is. You get that character guaranteed if you don't have them yet. And then if you go in for a second copy, the second one you roll has a 50-50 of standard 5-star versus limited 5-star. But the first time you pull for a limited 5-star, you get that character guaranteed. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the video. I think it was by rates. I think it was Rate Up Radio that did it. Oh, was it this one?
Especially one
one as expansive as this. In DNA, the characters you can obtain are demons called Charons, second-class citizens who are oppressed by regular humans. They're defined
DNA,
by their
Duet
form
Night
with
Abyss.
alien-like features, such as exposed spines, glowing parts, and other strange appendages. This means that you have incredible character designs like Sybil, the first villain you meet, who you'll be pleased to know is playable. Not only just playable, but surprisingly easy to
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
obtain. Duet Night Abyss features a rather unique gacha system that guarantees players will obtain the first copy of any character they pull for. That's right, this game has a 100% rate up. No 50-50 to contend with here. At least, not the first time you get a character. Any subsequent copies of a character will, unfortunately, require you to gamble with the 50-50 rates. Even so, this is huge for any modern gacha game, especially one as expansive as this. And
Yeah. That's the one. That one. Duet Night Abyss, I guess is what it's called. I just watched the Rate Up Radio channel. And I had heard about it that way. There's not really any getting around it. That is, by definition, it is a gamble. I may just not pay attention. Do most like creators in the gacha space not call out crazy predatory practices like that, or no? In Persona 5X, you can choose between a higher pity, lower rates, guaranteed pull, higher. You can customize your own rates? Oh, that's confusing. When they asked since rearmed Lumera is back in the Building Gala banner, did you pull for it? No. I have enough Lumeras. I have a couple of them. So I'm good there. I quite literally what I need in a rerun is rearmed Robin. That is genuinely what I need. I think I'm pretty okay everywhere else. It's literally just the Robin. And it is frustrating when we don't have that. Did I clear this yet? Yeah, I cleared that. Okay. Oh, there are only a couple I haven't cleared, right? Oh, we have to do the dumb QB event. Oh, shoot. What time is the chat? 10:30. Okay, we got time. We good. We good. One is 110 pity with a 0.3 rate, the guaranteed first copy. And a 50-50. Oh, interesting. So if you really want to gamble, if you want a sad pull until you get your character, or you really, really want to gamble. I mean, honestly, the soundtrack is dope. I mostly just have issue with the event. All right, we're using Chun-Li. Do I need to just change that which I have? Is that what I need to do? Oh, I got rainbows. Wait. Wait, are the rainbow ones better? Oh, the rainbow ones are much better. Holy cow. Should I check the shop, actually? Can I buy those? No, I can only buy those. Boo. Tight. Come August, some of the rearm units could be put onto weekly revivals. Nah, they wouldn't do that. You know, it's hard to say sometimes because Faye genuinely believes that all their problems are solved by more banners. It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, we have an overcrowding situation with like too many banners and too many characters. Do I not have everybody upgraded to 10? Oh, I probably shouldn't have burned all my gold just now. I thought I had everybody. F. Okay, well, I guess we'll redo that. Last minute's on the legendary prediction. I mean, I did a video. I have nothing to say beyond what I did in the video, I guess. Nothing new has entered my brain, at least. I mean, it's red. It's almost certainly going to be red. Oh, we can break down what we have. Okay. We need Ability Awakening. These are the ones you can't use the same character on, right? That's how these work. Oh no, we can. Because that's Carlotta. Interesting. Adult Tiki? I feel like it's probably going to be a tome or something. I don't know why. Maybe something like completely out of left field, like a legendary Sonic-y or something. You know what I mean? Something weird like that. The Awakening, you have to use the same. Oh, these guys. Yeah. These I can't use a Carlotta of. I don't even see her on here. Can't equip the Resonator so much. Well, yeah. Okay. Let's go crit damage and skill cooldown. And skill projectiles. We'll just start fresh. A legendary Leo? It could be. Yeah. I could see them going down that road. I don't know, man. It's a lot. You know? It's just a lot. Who do I have again? I don't remember. That's who I have. I have Changli. Are they all attacking HP? I guess just most of them are. Some are defense. Alright. Bet. Skill range is huge. Oh, we can't do the same two? That's a bummer. How do I swap you? There we go. There we go. Yeah, the menu's really bad. The video's not as short. I don't think it will be. I hope, anyway, that it won't, that it won't be. I think maybe this menu was intended to be used with... Oh, we can't use the same one? Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have exclusive ones now. So, oop, no, we want that. Let's get rid of. I feel like we need that one though. Okay, this one is not any of the three I'm using, right? I can't use the double. So we gotta do that. Yes. I have one Cantarella. Sad. Any dragon? Oh god, I hope it's not a dragon, man. I need a breather. I need a breather here. This is getting a little out of hand. Here we go, Changli here. Yes. And then for Changli, we now have, well, I guess either of these, but we'll go here. We don't really have Electro. I guess that's fine. There. I am genuinely just hopeful that there's not really anything on there that I'm in dire straits for. That's all I want. I want easy breezy. Okay, so I've done these already, so I just have those. Oh, I haven't. Okay. We haven't. Oop, no, we want to keep those. We have not done Cantarella yet for the newer skills. Which is fine. Skill range kind of huge though. Okay. That could be good, right? Surely. Nice. Okay, we solo. And these are the three we have. Yeah, we're good. Is it the most optimized? I don't know. We can find out though.
Guests of the unkind. Oh, this will be fun.
Surrender.
Perish in flames.
Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis.
Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by sea's venom. How rude. Mind's eye.
Running won't save you. Glory
I can confidently tell you this is going much better than the last time I tried to do this.
Masterpiece complete.
Together we vanquish. My blade yearns. Crosscut. Sever. Who's the caged bird now?
Big damage.
My compliments.
Oh, this will be fun. Sleep in the whispers of sirens. Hey? The nerve.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I fought that for 7 minutes last time.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
My compliments. An absurd, impudent display.
Ow.
Be reduced to cinders. Sever.
Yoink.
Feel the. Oh, this will be fun. Call from the abyss. Crash forth in fury. Sink into the endless.
Takumi and Leo. No.
Oh, this will
They're amping up next month for sure. May was a sleeper patch.
Who's the caged bird now?
Outside of Fallen Heroes, they're not really.
My compliments.
They're in the fattening of the pig stage currently until we all get led to slaughter next month. Okay, here's why.
Glory
1,
demands more.
midpoint book.
Running won't save you.
Number 2, first summer banner. Number 3,
Thank you, company.
definitely an emblem to top it off.
Blink. Serve
Next
you
month is going to
see
suck, dude.
in the whispers of sirens.
Oh, hell yeah.
My compliments. Found your weak spot.
Beckon the divine flames. Guests of the unkind. Oh, this will be fun.
Victory favors me.
I really dislike using the cubes. Have I said this before to you guys? I very much dislike it.
Complete.
This is maybe the Gacha anniversary event that I fuck with the absolute least.
Oh, this will be fun.
Like, it's kind of satisfying sometimes.
Be reduced.
I don't know. It feels kind of clunky
Take a breath and
until it doesn't, and then it kind of does again.
oh, this will be fun.
Take this.
Crosscut. Sever. Who's the caged bird now?
Is that it?
Why can I not?
I'm still standing.
I was not doing special
Eye
boost.
for an eye.
Oh, we live. I don't know how we live, but we
This
did,
will be fun.
and I'm so here for that.
My compliments. Surrender.
Mind's eye. Beckon the
Dude, we're just
divine flames.
we're countering everything.
My compliments.
Oh, this will be fun. Surge of deep crash forth in fury. Engulfed
Big bump.
by sea's venom. Call from the abyss. Who will sink into the depths with me?
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
this
that
will be
is
fun.
just so much happening.
Clear as the blaze.
Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
Why not savor this? Sleep in the whispers of sirens. To sunken depths. Oh, this will be fun. Be reduced to cinders.
Surrender. Glory demands.
Dude, this is kind of stressful.
Is that it?
Take a breath, and right here. Sink into the endless deep. Oh, this will be fun.
My compliments.
Guests of the unkind.
Oh my god. How does it keep going, bro?
Beckon the
That's crazy.
divine flames. Sever. Engulfed.
Dude, low key, I think Mist is going to be the next attuned or rearmed staff option.
So, Riptide's claim.
I see. Oh my god. Cantarella, please get down. I keep thinking about Valkyrie Mist
Improvise.
and how badass her Cypher card is. And I'm like, they could bring cool to healers. You know what I mean?
To cinders. Why not save it? Then no. Sleep in the whispers of sirens. Pull from that tickles.
The stage is set.
Now that's a hassle. Feathers incinerate. Who's the caged bird now?
Oh my god, dude.
Make it fast.
That was ridiculous. We're not even at the end yet. Ugh. Rearm Sword of Saros? No. Please no. I'm good. I'm good. I honestly I don't feel super inclined to get like an attuned or a rearm to +10. Even if I really like them, off rip. I don't feel the need to really. I don't see the point of +10ing anything, to be honest. But it is kind of fun to collect copies. You know, as time goes on. But especially with like rearmed and attuned options, because like I have paralysis when it comes to like spending resources on inheritables. Because I'm like, well, what if I need it later? What if something better comes along? You know what I mean? And to me, that would ultimately just be wasting a lot of attuned and rearmed options. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we did all that, finally. Yay. Haven't done that. Wait, so we got all the astrite. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Cool. I feel way less inclined to do literally anything now. It's a short? Oh, it just come out. Oh my god, how long was I fighting that last battle for? Holy cow. Bro, that's crazy. That's actually insane. How long was I doing that? Dude, that's crazy. That had to be at least like 10, 15 minutes. Somewhere around there. Do I need to claim anything? No, we're maxed. Okay. What a lovely feeling. Okay. Ew. Oh, wait. No, it's not short. Yeah, I don't have a short. Ooh, I did accidentally get rid of my stream elements. Whoopsies. Okay. I do need to figure out how to make that not be a thing. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, dum, dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. I'm gonna have it stuck in my head now permanently for the rest of the night. All right, chat. I hear tell that it is a new. Oh, there we go. I hear tell that we have a new legendary or something. So let's take a look at what that is. As soon as I find it. There we go. All right, we ready. Black Knight?
A legendary hero. Me. What sort of legacy could I have left?
Okay, this is really weird. I was talking about doing a subathon earlier in the stream tonight, and chat floated the idea of a Black Knight cosplay, which this just now feels really odd. The timing is really weird on that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay. 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 Armor sword. Okay. Oh, Lord. He has final sword? Counter fighter? Oh, God, dude. You gotta be kidding me. The crack in his helmet is glowing, by the way. Sorry, I just need to pause so I can take in this moment appropriately, because this is going to be so satisfying to watch Felix get his ass handed to him.
I'll cut you down.
For my lord.
Oh, yeah. Also, can we just talk about this team for a second down here? This is a squad, bro. Look at that. Golly.
I'll protect you.
Let us settle this.
Oh. I don't shoot. I don't have the thing to put up, but if you all saw the video, I'll put it up in post. Actually, I'll put it up in post. Yeah. I can't remember who I picked though. But I thought it was like a Madeir Unaka combo, maybe. Yeah, okay. So they did do that. They were ill satisfied not having at least some kind of limited option on here, which is nice. Okay, cool. So the banner overall, colorless is a very, very strong share for sure. Colorless is really strong. Blue, you can skip that. No one's going to judge you. Green, you can also skip that. No one's going to judge you. Red seems nuts. And we're going to find out how nuts in just a moment when we go take a look at Black Knight's skills. Oddly enough, Chad was asking me during the stream who I like a last minute thought of like who the legendary was going to be, or like who it was going to be on the banner. And I was like, I don't know, something kind of like off the wall a little bit, maybe like a legendary Sonic-y. Like a legendary Red Tome Sonic-y, I don't know. We were definitely in the same stadium. I don't know if we were playing the same game necessarily, but we were definitely in the same stadium. Dude, even his splash art looks sick. Ugh. Little lord. Okay. Yeah, I stand by what I said. Blue is meh. Green is meh. Red is really good, and colorless is also really valuable. So, for that, I think you can probably make a decision yourself that it's probably worth pulling. I myself look at it as if I have to snipe a single color the entire time, it's probably not worth it. But if you can do 2 or more colors, then it's probably a worthwhile endeavor. And it's not even just color sniping within the color itself. I think anybody in red is really solid, and anybody in colorless is really solid. Green is a bit of a internal situation because you have Hathran, who is obviously really valuable and useful, and then even honestly Freyr to an extent. But the counterparts within those colors are honestly just not kind of worth it at this point. So obviously if there's a merge or something that you want, you don't count in this scenario. But if you're just going for optimization, that's my take on that. So this is nice, very glowy. I really love this. This is really nice. I like that a lot. Everything happening here is really good. He is cracked up though, bro. My man has been hacked and slashed. Good lord. Senri art, we love that. Very solid. Final sword. This means it can be good, right? Because it doesn't have Alendite in the, in the title. Clearly. So we have slaying. And then at the start of player or enemy phase, if you meet an HP threshold, you're getting attack and defense, imbue, and reflex to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Imbue is going to reduce the effect of deep wounds by 50%. We've had effects like this already. but not many that I can recall. And then Reflex is going to reduce damage from foes' first attack by 7 during combat. I don't know if we've had Reflex. Chat, fact check me. I don't recall the Reflex effect, but I'm sure we probably had it somewhere that I can't remember off top of dome now. And the next attack deals damage equal to total reduced from the foe's first attack. Yeah, we probably have had that. Bit of a mirror force, if you will, with Reflex. But anyway, these are evidently both new in name. Maybe I guess the status effect itself, like we've had like maybe other preferred weapons or skills or something doing something similar to that. But in terms of the name and stuff, I don't know. I feel like we've had reduction of deep wounds, and we've also had some kind of damage reduction, making your attack thing situation. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, if foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is greater than 25% at the start of combat, you get attack plus X to unit. You get to inflict attack minus X on foe, where X is equal to 20% of unit's defense at start of combat plus 6. Unit deals Y damage excluding AoE specials. Reduce damage from foe's attacks by Y. Reduce damage from foe's specials by Y. Y is equal to 16 if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 70% at the start of combat. Otherwise, it is 10. And you neutralize deep wounds during combat, and also when units special triggers neutralizes foes, reduce damage by X%. Okay. So the buffs that he's giving, at least, all of this is for himself as well as drive distance. So I think in terms of support on his own, he's really good. Not just himself for all of the things that X and Y and Z do here. There's no Z, just kidding. But there has been, I think, at some point on stuff. No Z here though, that I read at least. The fact that you're also giving this to drive distance units too on your team, that's also a really big boon, I think, for him. Not Alendite also doesn't give you DC. I didn't see distant counter anywhere in here. Interesting. Let's see. Pitch Dark Luna. When special triggers boost damage by 80% of greater foe's speed or defense. Okay. Interesting. Neutralizes effects that prevent units' counterattacks and reduce damage from attacks by X% during combat. X is equal to 50 minus the current special cooldown count times 10. But if unit special triggered during this combat, X is equal to 50. Okay, so it doesn't. It normally your special, the higher your count value, it would reduce the reduction damage from attacks, right? Because you want it to be higher, and you don't want 50 minus your special times 10, right? So if you had a 1 cooldown, it would be 50 minus 1 times 10, which is 40. Do the brackets correctly and all that math. But if you just loop your special, which I presume he's going to be able to do, you just get the 50 off for it. So, and also if unit's defense is greater than foe's defense, plus 5, you disable units and foe skills that change attack priority. Interesting. So we have a little bit of hardy bearing in here too. It's almost like they knew hardy bearing was low key kind of important as of within the last couple updates, maybe. If you wait long enough, they will incorporate solutions into the problems they create. Okay. So we do have distant AD form for A, which is a new distant plus form skill. We've had like distant solo and stuff like that, kind of combining distant counter with various other A skills. This is basically the same thing. It looks like you can counterattack regardless of range. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, you get the bonus to unit stack defense during combat equal to the number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3, max of 9. And if Savior is triggered, you get the automatic 9. Kind of cool. So it is interesting, I think, that they're doing something like this where because you get the max cooldown from Savior, or not cooldown, but the max value with the Savior triggering. It's interesting that they would do this for armored units, making them have a distant A skill that benefits armor specifically, because Attuned Hector comes with distant counter as his echo skill, who's also in armor. And distant counter echo is low key one of, if not, I would say probably top 2, 3 useful echoes that armors can have. So don't really know what that's about. But it is an option, I guess, if you want to go that route. Counter Fighter is our B skill. It's our newest fighter skill. Hooray. If foe initiates combat, their fused HP is granted 25% at the start of combat. Inflicts attack -5 on foe. Deals damage equal to 15% of unit's attack. Okay. And reduces damage from foe's attack by 15% of unit's attack during combat. And it restores 7 HP to unit when unit deals damage to foes during combat. And also, if units attack and trigger unit special, you get a special cooldown count -2 to unit before foe's first attack during combat. Interesting. Are you going to want to run it over Shield Fighter? No. Who knows? Probably. Justin in the chat said, I've been hoping to get a legendary villain eventually. Well, if you don't count Robin, then yes. Yep, absolutely. Can't use Echo with preferred special. I wasn't talking specifically, Elroy, just to let you know. I wasn't specifically counting, I almost called him the wrong name, Black Knight. Almost called him by his other name. Spoilers. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of armors like to use that, but this is an inheritable, right? So other armors that might want to use this on them, not Black Knight specifically, but on them for inheritance, seems redundant given that one of their best echo options is just distant counter. That's what I was trying to say, to be clear. Obviously, yes, Black Knight cannot use distant counter echo. What is this? Oh, hold up. I think it's worth watching this again. It's because it looks cool. Reduces damage from foes' attacks and counters with an intense Luna. Bro, that's a word salad. That that doesn't mean anything. Can also grant allies the power of imbue. Very cool. Very cool, Black Knight. Kind of seems wild that you're just beating up on a bunch of defenseless women in the desert, but that's chill.
Say your prayers.
I'm sorry. Did he do the Hectorcopter?
Say your prayers.
Low key, he kind of did. Damn. All right. Well, I will also just point out, if you if you take away this, right? If you take away the effect description, his special and his weapon both very small in terms of status effect, which I think means, generally speaking, he's a bad unit and you shouldn't pull. But obviously, if you're gonna roll, please roll responsibly. It's not a bad time to pick him up, but if you want to wait to see when he's coming back, I'll have the hero tracker out. I talked a little bit about that and how I'm going to try and move forward with that in the legendary banner prediction video. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to include some kind of prediction and update further on throughout the month, just in posts and stuff for that. But I will definitely have a hero tracker out this month, letting you know when Black Knight comes back. But odds are he's not likely going to have a better color share than what he currently has, unless it's, gets really lucky on his rerun return partner, and then obviously there could be like a new emblem or something alongside him as well, which would be good. But overall, I think it's a good pickup right now. He seems kind of cool. I don't think he's absolutely necessary. I think he fills a pretty general role that a lot of armors currently have, and we have some options that do all that stuff pretty well. He does give some pretty unique support, though. So do with that what you will. I will probably roll on this just because I'm gunning for both red and colorless on this one. Mostly colorless. Because I'm told I need Larother in order to be able to be good at summer duels. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cool. Cut video. Check mark. That was interesting. That is interesting. I'm not like the biggest Black Knight guy, but I do love me some Black Knight. He's glowing. He's so powerful. That's the crazy thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's pretty okay. Yeah, pretty all right. Why the heck not? At least it's a good color share. You know what I mean? At least it's a good share. If it was a bad share, I'd be like, this is not the time. This is not what my man deserves. My man. Oh. I forgot. I moved my camera out of the way so I could see my vertical screen over there. You guys are like pointed at the cabinet. Oops. Okay. Let me grab. A screenshot or two. Yuki dick. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think he's cool. I'm glad it's somebody I actually kind of like, versus just having good red options, but like red options that you kind of like. I don't think he's like super crazy though, which that may be controversial. But he doesn't seem all that nutty. I do appreciate he's got some hardy bearing play. And he's got some like deep wounds reduction and all that. I think some of his support seems pretty functionally important in current state, but I don't know that the total package that he's got, I don't know that that's a hundo P worth. Yeah, the art's really good. That's true. Tired of the over-the-top broken stuff. The upcoming +10, -9. Yeah, right. He doesn't really have anything. Like I said, like he doesn't really have anything inheritable that you couldn't necessarily get somewhere else. For what he has, what Briar save? Is that what he's got? Yeah, he's got 80 Briar far save. I would honestly rather sack a Winter from Mortis than I would any legendary. You know what I mean? Just because legendary merges are so useful. But I mean, distant AD form doesn't really feel worth it, and counter fighter, I don't even know if that feels worth it either. I think they just kind of busted the bank on shield fighter for the most part. But I don't know if this, frankly, if this is them decreasing or de-escalating the self-inflicted wound that they've done, then that I'm good with that. I think I'm happy with that. He's definitely cool though. All right, wordle me this. Interesting. I don't think it would be something like rap. Ooh. Warp? Warpy? Not a word. So if it's not something like sharp, because the R is already out of place, and the A, actually. So it's nothing R. Cario. Wait, does Mario work? Oh, but it has a P. Never mind. That would be a throw. Carp. Carpy? Carp. No. It's not something like charred or chart. It's not sharp. There is no S. Parky? Okay. Surely it's not Prada. Right? No, it can't be. There's no A there. Okay, cool. I don't know many P words. I'm going to be honest. Okay. What if it's P something something AR? E something something AR. What about that? Plier? That's not a word. Interesting. Hmm. I feel like if the R isn't here, then it's probably the L, yeah. This may just not be a word that I know. Oh, wait, what about pillar? Okay. Well. Polar. Gotta be. Yep. Yes, sir. There we go. There it is. Fourth guess. Don't feel great about that. Is what it is. Oof. I got cooked. Parky is a crazy guess, by the way. Parky a crazy guess, dude. Combine it with Dragon Flame? What? The new A skill? I don't know about that. I'm so sorry, but he looks sick. Oh, I'm not stressed. It's spelled plier. Well, look who went to college. All right. Spare. Nobody's using spare, bro. Everybody on their plate game. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, no, Black Knight's cool, but like I'm not stressing it. I ain't tweaking yet. I did go to college. Well, it shows. What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. Lock in. Chicago, Pope, Moonlight, Bridge, Link, Chain, Rocky, Wheel, Bluest, Unite, Gladiator, Pedal, Crash, Join, Saddle, Scat. Okay, hold up. I feel like these are movies. These are movies. Damn it. Okay, I got close. Chicago? Okay, I have to stop guessing stuff. I'm getting a little bit click happy. Bluest. Chain link. Saddle. Pope. Chicago. You can link and you can join. You can unite. You can bridge. Okay. One down. Okay. Saddle. Pope. Wheel. Chain. Moonlight. I feel like Moonlight won some kind of award. I think Gladiator won some kind of award. Crash, I think, is also a movie, and I think it won an award. Pedal. Chicago. Chicago's also a something. Chicago's a band too. So there's that. Scat. Like the singing? Bluest is such a weird word. Probably a movie, isn't it? If I don't know what it is, I usually assume it's a piece of pop culture somewhere that I'm just not familiar with. Which is quite a few things. Wheel. Wheel. A wheel is round. Wheel of Fortune. Bluest. Moonlight. Gladiator. Pump. Pedal. I don't know this one. I honestly don't know this one, I don't think. I'm not seeing the connections. Pun intended. I mean, wheel and pedal. Chain. Saddle. Car parts. Bike. Never mind. We get there. We get there. We get there. There's a bike, technically, but I guess in my head I wasn't sure what a saddle would be, but I was like, well, maybe it's a term for like a particular like back row seat or something. Like the saddle seat. The one in the middle that you don't actually straddle. It made more sense than Crash, I guess. That's where my head went. Bluest, Pope, Gladiator, Rocky, Crash, Scat, Chicago, Moonlight. Crash, Scat, Chicago, Moonlight. Unless they're talking about feces, which I think that is spelled with a C. This is music related. It's the that nonsense that people call music. It's that. Crash. Symbols crash. Bluest. Is that like a deeper depression form of the blues? Wait. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. It's types of music with a letter at the end. The blues, pop, rock, and ska. I swear to God, if this is the purple category, I'm gonna lose my mind. No. They're not right for this. They're not okay for doing this. This is messed up. This is messed up. Wait, did I not pick this combo before? Because this is like Grammy winners or something, right? Or Golden Globes or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember what this is, what awards do what. But Oscars maybe? I know Gladiator won something. I know Moonlight won something because I think somebody mispronounced it when they were announcing it or something along that line, and it was like a huge controversy for like 2 minutes. And then everybody remembered there were real problems in the world. Chicago is also something that I feel like, and Crash sounds familiar too. I don't know what award it is. Best Picture. That doesn't answer my question. What award is Best Picture? What award show has the Academy Awards, commonly known as the Oscars, is the award show that presents the award for Best Picture. Okay, so it was the Oscars. In fairness, I named like 5. So, yeah, okay. Best Picture winners since 2000. That's vague. So, like 25 years. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, that was stupid. This one was stupid. The other ones were kind of clever. I'm embarrassed I don't know what a car and a bike, the difference are, but it was something that moved on wheels, and so I feel like I got close enough with that. And then Connect was, honestly, that seemed the easiest one. This one seems crazy that this was blue. I would switch blue and yellow. Honestly. What was the what was the difficulty level on this? A 5. This was a 5 out of 5? Oh, dude. They got all messed up, huh? The Rocky's the one that threw me off. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Curious. All right. Well, chat, I'm gonna get that video up, which means I'm skedaddle for now. But don't you worry. Hey, don't you worry, because I could feel you start to worry. I will be live again tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, and every day from now until the 4th, actually, as we came to discover earlier this evening. So Halo tomorrow. Zenless and some reactions on. Sorry, Halo tomorrow. That's Thursday. I thought it was Thursday already. I'm on my mind. What are your Wednesdays? What are we even doing if we can't remember that? Halo tomorrow. Faye on Friday. Saturday is going to be Zenless with a little bit of reacting. Sunday, we got more Dark Souls. Oh, and I got a killer deal. Chat, you may have recalled I have been missing one Souls game in our lineup. I am happy to announce that I have acquired Demon's Soul. I do have it. And it's coming here on Saturday. So we'll be able to play that too at some point. And then I think that's literally all of them. So anyway, Dark Souls back on the 1st. That's Sunday. Monday the 2nd, we're back with Expedition 33. Tuesday the 3rd, we got TCG Tuesday. Oblivion's coming on. He's going to talk to us about some stuff. Wednesday, I am not streaming. That will have been 34 days straight that I streamed. I'm good. I'm going to take a day because the 5th is when the Switch releases, which means Wednesday night, I'm at a Best Buy. Catch me at a Best Buy. And then the 6th, I think, is Friday, and we'll do something that day. So really, I'm taking Wednesday off to prepare for the Switch pickup later that night at 12:01 on the 5th. So, lots of cool stuff to come next week for sure, but we are still in Everyday May. I hope to see you all here again tomorrow. Thank you for being present and accounted for, whether you were chatting, lurking, subbed, unsubbed, which I wish you would be subbed over here on youtube.com. Follow, all membered, subscribed, all that stuff. I appreciate you. New emote lineup is happening next month, probably. I have to pick one more emote. Just thought I'd throw that out there for those who are still here. That's your tasty lore morsel. I got Kenmei and Lanya both doing three each. But then we're going to have some text emotes too, which are fun. So new emote lineup that's coming. Some will be retired forever. Tragic, but that's how the world works. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you all again, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.